О, все работает, чего вы мне пугаете? Все нормально. Я знаю про новую книжку о Гарри Поттере. Но вот, кстати, фильм, который выходит типа в мире Гарри Поттера, я очень сильно не хочу, чтобы, во-первых, меня кто-то обижался, но я поклонник Гарри Поттера, я люблю книги, у меня есть фильмы все, коллекционка целая, э, с блюрейками, то есть там, ну, я очень люблю эту вселенную, мне очень нравятся дорогие персонажи, но то, что выходит этот новый фильм про этих Искандера, это или как его там звать, господи. Ну, вы поняли, про этого чувака, который написал про монстров книгу. Мне вообще, я против, я вообще... Фу. Фу-фу-фу. Мне не нравится. Я смотрела трейлер, ничего кроме неприязни мне не вызвало, честно говоря, трейлер. Вообще. Не знаю, это... И то, что действие происходит в Америке, и там все вот этот бурлеск, эти гламурные какие-то женщины того времени, там мафия какая-то, чё вообще... Да и Колин Фаррелл, как бы я к нему не относилась, у него есть там какие-то роли неплохие, но вот то, что Колин Фаррелл там будет в Гарри Поттере, не знаю, короче, слишком... Вот вся прелесть фильмов про Гарри Поттера в том, что там были лица не заезженные, как не с глянцевых обложек, а просто как ты вот смотрел и верил. А новый фильм, он полностью какой-то вылизанный, там вот эти актеры, такие, знаете, напомаженные какие-то, мне никто не нравится вообще. Который главный персонаж, он, кстати, ничего, нормально взяли его, ну, конечно, такой странненький, конечно, но взяли неплохого такого довольно-таки, он подходит в эту атмосферу, но то, что окружение, это просто полный бред. Там этого комика туда толстого запихнули, я вообще не понимаю. Все, извините, я должна была еще раз высказаться. Так, давайте. Играть у нас с вами 5-й эпизод. В «Игре престолов» ты либо побеждаешь, либо погибаешь. Серсея Ланнистер. Понятно, поехали. Как я уже вам говорила, я предвижу, что все сдохнут. Я вот просто... Все сдохнут. Я уверена в этом. Я этого не хочу. Но просто тут что-то, ну, такая безнадега какая-то идет. Ну, просто кошмар. Игра так долго грузится, капец, у меня компьютер не тянет просто. Я познал мир Гарри Поттера только благодаря Тёме. Нет, Тёма, конечно, молодец, я тоже смотрела, мне очень нравилось. У него, это, считаю, одно из лучших его прохождений. Но начинать свое знакомство с Тёминых видео лучше не стоит.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded.
Артур прошел 6-й эпизод у себя на стриме.
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
Голос тише, игру тише. Вы уже определитесь, я не знаю, что. Что тише сделать?
This is my sister, Sylvie.
5-й эпизод. Это 5-й. В названии стрима написано. Что тише сделать? Вы пишите, модераторы, кто-нибудь пишите мне.
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Привет, Вань.
I want you to keep an eye on everyone. You never know who you can trust.
I'll do my best.
Не, мне что-то... Я просто, понимаете, я вот в записи смотрю, может, в записи просто по-другому. Мне кажется, что я именно ору в записи. Что игру вообще не слышно.
Rodri! I'm
Здрасте.
told you're a man who can't be broken.
Еще раз.
I've decided to come see for myself.
Ну да. Нормально все пишет. Ну ладно. Ну, хорошо. Так уж и
I was
будет.
just telling your sister.
Ну-ну.
Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing.
Для нас это будет честью, но это вряд ли.
You'll never marry either of them.
Never's such an awfully long time. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you. There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Окей. Дэс, привет.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him
В
on my
смысле, где Гриф? А
arrival.
где Гриф?
Bit of a disappointment to have to
Тюрячки
show
же.
myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores.
Ой.
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out.
Да.
Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Артур, что за запах? Ну что-то горит?
But there's still a price. Ah,
Проверь.
here we are. Roderick!
О,
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me.
у нас что-то горит где-то, не знаю. Запах.
Someone has to pay.
Сейчас с него снимут кожу.
You didn't think it would be you. Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
Stop!
Ой, бляха-муха, вы
Look
чё?
at what you've done. I hope it was worth it.
Вот сейчас я сильно... Меня микрофон забивал или нет? Если да, я сделаю тише.
Is it worth it, Arthur?
Stop!
О,
Please!
да не смотри
Talia,
тут.
don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
А что я сделал?
Don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
О, как ты меня бесишь, господи.
See what your
Как
brother's
хорошо,
done.
что все уже с тобой закончилось.
Please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff?
В
This is
смысле?
his fault.
А чё с ним? Я не поняла, а чё с Грифом? Он просто сидит в тюрячке. Я даже его, блин, один раз ему по морде дала, и все.
It's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me?
Да я хочу тебя убить. Тебя все хотят убить.
Release him.
Рамси тут похож на торговца арбузами. Если вы понимаете,
Go
о
on.
чем. В
Prove
смысле?
how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
Так режь давай, ты чё?
No, Roderick. He's toying with you.
Do it. Come on,
Да, это
Roderick.
тупо. Это же Рамси.
Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins.
Охереть.
Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
There's no need for war. Lord and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms. They're not negotiable. One house left standing. Yours?
Чё горит-то? Ну не у нас?
Ну, у нас на запах только зале стоит. Но вроде техника не пахнет.
Ну, кондёр там уже нет. А...
С балкона не пахнет, а с окошка не пахнет. Вот запах стоит. Сверху я посмотрел, думаю,
А может это... Все-таки кто-нибудь поджег этот металлоприемник под окном?
я надеюсь, все, кто там металлоприемники работают, сейчас там внутри выбраться не могут.
Горят заживо.
Да.
Ну да. Кто говорил, что Рамси маньяк?
Or lads?
Не, мы не
And one
горим.
more thing. Can't leave a job half finished.
Херня! О,
Ready the horses?
Господи!
Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Вот это был просто звездец, честно говоря. Чё? Я тут еще такая отвлеченная, тут кишки выпускает. Жесть. Капец. А, у меня интернет отключился. Кетчуп, ну ты пропустил интересное действо. Пушкин, господи. Ой, фу. Так люди ж не сразу от этого умирают. Ну я тоже, да, подумала об этом, но не стала озвучивать. Я не специалист, Саша. А у нас, кстати, есть зритель, который, как минимум один зритель, который работает в морге. Он нам присылал посылку. Там не было ничего такого, конечно, просто у него письмо было такое странное. Жесть. За это я и люблю Рамси. Кто любит Рамси, тот больной просто, я не знаю. Жесть. А где были мои люди? Я вообще не понимаю. Куда? Что вообще произошло? А вот дом, получается, это Артур, брат этой невесты нашей бывшей. А Батяня этой невесты не будет мстить там, нет, за то, что его наследника вот-то убили? Всем похер? Я что-то, ну, я, конечно, не сильна в этом, но... А где кишки? Обратно засунули? Ой, фу. Жесть какая-то вообще. Смотреть на стойку, повозка с трупом. Мужики такие будничным делом занимаются.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
Я вообще, если честно, не знаю, откуда в Болтоне у Рамси такое вот это вот.
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why? After all we've been through, must
Где
the
был
gods
вообще? Я не
continue
поняла.
to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. Can't believe it's fucking come to this!
Против Рамси выступать.
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered up
Финиас пишет, а парыши
by
положи.
Ramsay.
Чтоб
So
зажило.
much for having allies.
Ой, ладно.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore.
Я смотрела
He means to let the
все
strongest house
эпизоды, все
survive.
сезоны Игры Престолов.
I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway.
Так,
And they still have Ryan.
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back. Once we've made the trade, then we can start
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
ой, не вовремя пришел.
Let me through!
Давай меня обвини, обвини меня, я жду.
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this.
Так ты ж не захотела замуж выходить, вот тебе.
I asked him to help. He did this for me.
I'm so sorry, Elena. I know how much he meant to you.
He meant everything, Roderick. He was my little brother.
Я не знаю, мне не нравится.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous, the father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
Где отец, стой, я не понимаю, что там, войско созывает, пусть, что ли, что?
Where do I find the strength?
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. That's what gets me through.
I don't have anyone else.
В смысле? В смысле? А я?
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick.
Да,
Right from the
френдзона.
very beginning. I should try to get some sleep.
Меня
I'm
убили
not sure I'll
брата,
be
я
able to,
пойду посплю.
but I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Надо тут ее поддержать все-таки было.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I believe you, but you called attention to yourself, Mira. And you angered Marjorie. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
Я
I
промолчу.
won't do anything to jeopardize it. I'm sorry, Mira. I truly am.
Что тут сказать? Обвинять я и не хочу. Дашка, ты слегка
worth
фонишь.
it,
Ну, а
at
что
least?
сделать? Ничего не сделаешь.
Sacrificing so much for your family.
Так.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them. Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Ну, по поводу фона, я действительно, к сожалению, ничего не могу с этим сделать. Я могу только там себя потише как-то сделать и все. Ну, у меня ничего не изменилось, как был микрофон, такой он у меня и остался. То есть, ну, если вы сейчас это слышите, то вы и раньше это слышали. Пищит? В смысле? Пищит. А ну-ка, сейчас я попробую, секунду. Опять писк тот, да, Полина, раздается? Сейчас я сделаю. А ну, теперь есть, нет? Все нормально? Писк, ну это бывает, я не знаю из-за чего, если честно, с чем это связано. Все, ну ладно. Продолжаем тогда. Вы говорите, если что, я не знаю, что это за писк, бывает, появляется.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Ну вот. Кинжал-то ты не выкинула, дура. Ой, какая ж ты дура. Столько времени было, блин. Небось, месяц прошел.
You still angry at me?
What do you think?
I think I deserve a little gratitude.
He's dead. I shouldn't care how it happened. It doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
Is that your way of saying thank you?
It's the best you're going to get. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Desor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Ой, начудили мы, сейчас нас наорут, короче, и
Your
казнят.
Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
Ну, я выполнил приказ.
Did you run into any trouble?
Да.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
А чё?
I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Ну, мы выполнили приказ вообще.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dizor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good
Не буду
reason.
я ей врать, их Дэнни лучше вообще никогда не врать.
I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Тебе
This
хватит.
gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Опа.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Окей. Дэнни вообще похоже, мне
Seriously
кажется.
consider staying in
Хорошо
Essos.
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side.
Это да. Она
I made a
вернется.
good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything.
Ну,
You
что?
sold me out for a chest of gold.
They're just words, Beskha. They can't make you bleed.
It was my secret to share. You don't know shit.
I
Да
know
всем
you're the
насрать, она
toughest
уже
person I've
забыла.
ever fought along-
Вот она серьезно думает, что королева сейчас будет сидеть и обсасывать и там со своими, я не знаю, со своими там слугами. А, вы знали, Амбешка, она рабыня. Да, вот, ну что, серьезно, что ли? Блин, она уже забыла через 3 минуты о том, что у тебя там. Зато мы и не наврали ради
sorry.
дела.
Your past can't hurt you anymore. Move on.
Вот именно,
We still have
цепляется так
soldiers
всё.
to fight.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers. and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the Whitehills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Да и стыдно за то, что она детей убивала.
So,
Так
what
а кто
exactly
рассказал,
we do?
что она детей убивала? Никто ничего не
Now,
говорил.
these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live
Все,
like
она уже
masters.
забыла, нормально, не зря это сделала. А у нее волосы белые, она как Таргариен, кстати. Но это, конечно, быть не может. Она слишком молода.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
Да, Тирион тоже похож, мне кажется.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove.
Вот найдут они, и что он будет с ней
Right,
делать?
Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Малая прикольно.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it
Я
from
не
him.
буду врать.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Вообще-то это
Out of
неправда.
hand. From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. Thens, probably. It is real. Lord Forrester believed it. And so do I.
Then you're both idiots. Finn, will you...
Just piss off.
Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat.
Молодец.
I won't go far.
Боевая девочка, молодец вообще.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that.
Да.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
Довел,
I go
ну я же сказал,
where she
функцию
goes.
выполнил свою.
I'm sorry, Garrett.
Довел его сюда, все, ты больше не нужен. Я так и говорила. Вообще-то. Чё ты кушаешь? Ты что-то стащил? А ты накрыл крышкой? Го мороженки кушать. У меня есть мороженка, но я ж не могу тут сидеть, эти хлюпающие звуки. Так... Вот эти делать, правильно? Не буду я с ним говорить, потому что он жёг. Козел. Копье. О, что это такое? Ойл.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Давай хлебнем. Пей. Чё?
Oh. Well, it's not so bad. I wonder why she doesn't wear it.
Нет, Артур не рядом, он просто там по квартире ходил.
Wonder if she's ever seen an ice spider. Phew. Hope not.
Все, посмотрели.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess.
Но он сам
Really?
вообще-то за вами пошел.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
А что вы думали? Вы пошли
Come
за
on,
стену.
Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Иди, иди. Лучше бы шли в другую сторону, наверное, может быть. О, кролик.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that?
You're
not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
В смысле? Давай, Гаррит. Не!
Not bad for a crow.
Конечно.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Will that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Ну, пошли. Так.
Come on.
Сейчас что-то случится, я чую.
Yes. May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve. That's for sure.
Кролик, no. В чате вообще истерика. Только не кролик.
You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around.
Спасибо.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, Then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Чё случилось?
Cotter!
Кроликов забыли.
What the fuck?
Что?
Look out!
Это ж те бабы, которых мы убили.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
I've got enough gold to buy them all.
I'd be careful flaunting it.
Сейчас, наверное, придется подраться. Охереть, собака руку поднесла. Что за жесть?
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Блин, что-то там бошки лежат, посмотрите.
You did what?
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Мы этих людей к себе домой поведем? Типа, чё, вариантов больше никаких нет? Ну, я не знаю, там... Приехать с этими деньгами.
They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Приехать к себе туда, на север, и там кого-нибудь нанять. Ну или я не знаю, что, последний город, что ли,
Your
на
friends
земле?
have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up
Это
here.
тупо, я не знаю. Я бы уехала отсюда и день в другом месте попыталась найти людей. Но это же... Пипец.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Офигеть.
Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
What are you leading me into, Beskar?
No, I warned you. But don't worry, little brother. I'll protect you.
Охереть. Так, надо, короче, с ними этот...
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2,
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what...
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Что за солдат такой? Так, яма. Я тут не пройду, наверное, да? Не, я прошла. Там какая-то жинка. Опа, господ. Ня. Короче, эта женщина нам, похоже, и нужна. Ну ладно.
Well, hello there.
Amaya! Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester, and I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders. Amaya, please! Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago. I earned my freedom! You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast? My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other
Ну, вообще-то они все согласны.
We are pit fighters. Artists who paint in blood.
It was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now. Free to do what you want.
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore. Why would we follow anyone ever again?
Деньги, ну они награбят, наверное.
I'll make you all rich. Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood.
Мне деньги только для этого нужны, в принципе.
But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Ладно.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
Покажите мне вашего лучшего бойца. Чем? Я не знаю, блин. Ладно, давай.
How about the belly here?
Ой.
You might wish so. His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
В смысле он? Я думала, это девушка. О боже, это
I've
парень.
never seen him before.
Take a good look. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right.
Well,
suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe?
Господи,
Your pretty
его показали ближе, но я все равно думаю, что это женщина.
blonde beard. I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Нахереть.
I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Хорошо, подружка. Хорошо, подружка. Ой-ой-ой, сейчас мне настучат.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
That's lovely. You know why I kill a man? So he's dead and I'm alive. Let's get this over with.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win!
The best would be me!
Here, use this.
Чё это? Давай. Ой, хереть. Ненавижу азиатов. Всегда найдется азиат. О, подождите, нос чешется. Сейчас. Давай, Даша, твоя кунг-фу сильнее его. Ой, блин. Все, это жесть, ребят. Сейчас мне настучат, я думаю.
Are you ready?
Нет.
Westerosi?
Нет, не надо.
This is gonna hurt.
Не надо.
Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Да хара, давай драться
Hear
уже.
that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
For that you die slow.
Ну, охереть. Чё?
That's no weapon worth.
Давай. Дубинку мне. О, это что? Долбаный Гензи! Ненавижу Гензи.
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
Так. На.
Son of a whore!
Last chance, Westerosi!
О, нет, это что? А, ну ладно, давай.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Ау, ау, больно, да? Ой, красивую мордашку подпортили. Я вроде еще и не нафейлила.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end! As it...
На! Харе базарить! Фу, что за пошлости? Не на первом свидании! Ну твою мать! На. На. Все? Хватит, может? Не буду я его убивать.
Stick the little man!
Do it! Do it! Let him go! Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport!
Не впечатлены? Мне насрать. Я тут не на клоунском шоу.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's
Слава и золото.
entertainment. Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn.
А все
And
такие,
to
о, на
those
рассвете, ну
too
нет.
craven to join me, to hell with you!
Нормально. Нормально я справилась. Видели, я ни разу не нафейлила вообще. Господи, я так перестрадала, думала, все. Ходячие мертвецы. И здесь тоже. Так, тут тоже подраться придется, да? Ну ладно. Ну ей так-то похер, ее только сжечь надо. Ну, так как у нас драконьего стекла не имеется нигде. Или валерийской стали. Вот это фин! Фин! Я ж... Да ты ж, сука, сдохни! Да на! Блин, Фин! Ну, твою мать! Фу! Как рука из этих. Оно живое все еще, я думаю. Кстати, да, у обычных это вроде у... Охереть. Охереть, они резкие. Все, так быстро. Он сзади. Из семейки Адамсов, да, рука была. Жги.
Where's Finn? He was over there.
Фин. Фин, чё так тупо умер?
Фин.
Так тупо и глупо умер. А мы столько не убивали вообще. Мы не убивали столько человек.
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Пипец. Вот это жесть. Бедный Фин. Так, и чё тут? Ой, бля.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
No, не корона.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I
Я
see
боюсь
there's
что-то
more to you.
пропустить, поэтому молчу, сижу,
You're a
читаю.
cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion.
Ой-ой-ой.
I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Походка у нее такая, как будто, не знаю. Катрина Мур, ну, довольно, да, довольно много пропустила. Полтора
Think we
часа
hired this
почти.
boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
Они
Ever
всегда
since
могут
you
нас ограбить, мне
left me
кажется.
to that
Я думаю, так и
dragon,
произойдет, на самом деле.
given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you leave without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
I'll be there in a moment.
Go on.
I'm surprised to see you here.
You denied me an honorable death, so I must find one in Westeros.
Я вспомнила, мне напоминает Глена из «Ходячих мертвецов».
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Команда мечты.
You're here. And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Да, Серега, я тоже об этом думаю.
Iron from ice. Casting off!
10 человек против 7 Уайтхиллов. Да.
Take this.
Блин.
It'll help loosen his tongue.
Ну,
But be
что
careful.
делать?
He's a tricky little bastard.
Я, наверное, Тириону не
If
буду.
he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in.
Давайте подумаем вместе сейчас. Я думаю, Тириону не стоит врать, наверное. Не, я не буду. Я расскажу, как есть. Я не знаю.
Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As
Подарочек.
you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I really must speak with you, Lord Tyrion.
Clearly. You're here, aren't you? At least you brought wine. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for.
Делай вид, что пьешь.
So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Блин.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you. didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your
О
mouth.
боже.
Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie will understand. Cersei left me no choice.
Let's hope she understands. Because absent her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
She'll never believe that.
Then come up with something better. Tell her I intend to call Sansa, Varys, Jaime. Give her a list of names and be done with it.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
Я...
Be careful who you trust.
Да, ну бы так и так было, мне кажется. Тирион бы все равно бы догадался. Ай, блин, это вот шопа такая. Что делать-то? О. В смысле? А? Чё? Как?
Must you leave?
У тебя брат... Что вообще?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Теперь ты как
Neither did
порядочный
you.
мужчина должен на ней
We haven't
жить.
slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this.
Офигеть.
About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur. Not now.
Да, чё? Это пипец. Нашли время, конечно.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Ой.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you
Ну,
were
вообще
alone.
стучаться
Good morning,
надо.
Talia. Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
Такая бочком-бочком.
I'll see you soon. I hope.
Гениально. Ты хотя бы дала ей одеться, и не вышли бы сами отсюда. Пошла в простыне. Куда она пошла? В коридор? Лол.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
You said you saw someone. Who?
someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons, but no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
Чё-то я не знаю, слушай, ты тоже такая... Ну... А может это она? О боже, это она! Откуда? А откуда у нее это письмо? Откуда? Это она предательница. Она предательница.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Или это мать, чтобы Риона, наверное, не трогали. Может, это мать. Ой, я не знаю.
Go get the guards.
Так, ну это мужик, это уже радует.
My lord.
Ах, я знала!
You scared me.
Ха-ха, я знала это давно. Догадывалась.
So you know.
Да? Но какая... В чем
I didn't mean for you to learn this way.
What did he offer you? Land? Gold? A lordship?
He didn't offer me anything.
So you turned your cloak freely then?
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
We trusted you, Duncan. My father took you off a pig farm to make you his castellan.
I've cared for his family like it's
No,
my
no.
own.
Then why?
Because you're reckless, Roderick!
Sure.
Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been endangering this house since the day you got home.
Потому что тебе не нравятся мои
Refusing to
выборы.
kiss Lud's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate.
Знаете, он бы сказал, наверное, здесь, он бы в другом случае сказал, ты поцеловал кольцо, вот точно, я вам говорю, он, наверное, сейчас все противоречивые наши выборы обратно
Losing
переворачивает.
your betrothal to Elena.
Да.
It doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now.
Flagrantly defying Griff and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
And the North Grove. Did you tell them about that too?
No. They've never even heard the name. I've kept the secrets that mattered.
The only thing that matters is
Да.
that you swore an oath.
Не, я его казню нахер.
And you broke it.
I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is
Какое
doomed with
насилие.
you in charge.
Ой, пипец.
Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
You're a traitor, Duncan!
Nothing you say will change that.
I know what I did was right.
Понятно.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord,
Ну, у меня
Griff's gone.
свои какие-то
Someone
идеалы.
helped him
Ну,
escape.
понятно, кто.
Was this your doing?
Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan,
Duncan, I trusted you!
Охереть.
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life, and I'll tell you everything.
Please, Roderick.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
Whatever you
Блин, ну это
decide,
херово.
temper your anger with wisdom. If not for my sake.
О, у них есть солдаты. Да. Блин, ну я не знаю, он за Эшера вот это вот.
Your families.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
Я пощажу тебя на
You're a
время.
bigger coward than he is.
Да пошла ты. Подрывает
Mira cost
авторитет.
Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
Take this traitor away.
А теперь убей его. Все, чё? Убей его, убей.
Silencing me won't change things. You're making a mistake.
Да, почему нельзя его убить тогда, когда он расскажет?
Duncan said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Так, мы начнем войну, мы защитим моего брата. Я не знаю, промолчать, может быть. Таня пишет, я не знаю, что делать, просто сделай что-то. Да уж, блин. Защитим моего брата, начнем войну, отправимся в бухту.
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Не было бы не по чести, а он по чести поступил. Я бы казнила его нахер вообще.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
I'm just another sword. No different than any of you. Roderick is the rightful lord. Trust me, everyone will love him. They'll want to fight for him.
Hey, if he's anything like you, well, we'll see.
Не, сестра тоже себя ведет, конечно, как-то так это. Не разобравшись, ничего, короче, такая интересная.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Да, Assassin's Creed Black Flag это одна из моих все-таки любимых игр. Потрясающая атмосфера, пиратства, моря, грабежей. Круто вообще.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
О.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
Good to see you, my lord.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Сейчас закроется.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Бля, да вы гоните, что ли? Пипец. Все понятно.
Asha, no!
It's been a while since I killed
Меч
any
в воздухе
winos.
торчит.
Out of my way!
Хватайте, ну. Бля.
Asha, you have to get out of there.
Как?
Looks like it's up to us.
Твою мать, ну чё за херня?
Asha! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here.
Да всех поубивать, это туп. Ой, жесть. Это, блин,
Advance!
Охереть.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Кто останется? В смысле? Нет, в смысле? Я в шоке, что за херня? Я вообще... Так, ну ладно, логически подумать. Мы привели эту армию, она не пойдет точно за Родриком вообще. Армия, блин, 10 человек. Ладно, они не пойдут за Родриком, они пойдут за Ашером по-любому. Почему просто нельзя ползти за красным щитом? Я не знаю. У них нет щита. Да, я, наверное, Эшера оставлю. Я Эшера оставлю.
Asha! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asha! I came all this way for you!
My lord, you must hurry! We cannot lose you! You must leave! My lord, you have to get out of there! Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Это так тупо. Почему они не могут подпереть чем-нибудь? Да бляха-муха. Я в шоке просто.
I'll hold them off.
Охереть.
Asher is your new lord. Yes, my lord. Roderick, go.
Пипец, что говно, короче.
Take as many of them as you can with you.
Игра говно, мне не нравится. РПГ. Систем. Грифа надо валить. Бля. В спину, да? Ну ты, сука. Ну ты, сука. На, сука, получи. Кто еще? Ай, бля. Просто пиздец. Мне не нравится, все очень плохо.